I don't know what happened. Hello, Restream. Please and thank you. Please show my stream. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. Restream's still not And we're back. And we're back. Again. Yeah, I don't have... Ugh. Lexi, what are you doing? Lexi. Lexi. No, thank you. You can't sniff there. There's sharp edges. Oh. Okay. Are we stable yet? I can't plug in with an Ethernet cord. I don't have one that's long enough. Unfortunately. Not to get to this room anyway. But I'm waiting to see if it drops off. Again. Holding steady at 2,000 something. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, no wonder. The snow really picked up. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Also, my mic keeps peaking and I don't know why. Like, what's wrong with you? Okay. I'm scared now every time I, like, can't. Oh, it's dropping again. Oh, no, it's up again. Okay. I think it's stable. As stable as it's gonna be. But I can't, like, see OBS right now because I only have one screen. So if it drops off again, it might be a little slow to see. I think this way. Oh, I want the splash fruit. I want to collect as much splash fruit as humanly possible. And we love Endura shrooms. And Stamella shrooms. Oh, no, Endura carrots and Stamella shrooms. Not going with you. Yeah. The connection speed is like the life force. It's the heartbeat of stream. Or there. I'm not sure this is a way to put it. No, I wish it said it on the map. I don't. Oh my god! Oh, why did you hurt so much? Oh my god, why did you hurt so much? I can't even hit him. He's so strong. I know he's a high level one. Come on. Wait, that's not... Dazzle fruit you need for upgrades with humanity, but at least it'll dazzle him. Oh, come on! Oh my god. We need more hearts. We need more hearts. I might just use this in windowed mode and just like keep the very bottom of OBS visible so I can keep track of stream. So if I have trouble seeing things, that's why it's quite tiny. Okay, I don't know if there's a better way to approach this. Maybe we look up where exactly Toto Lake is because it's not telling us on the map and it's not giving us... Oh! I just sipped already. But the coffee's good, so I'll gladly have another. Toto Lake location. Tears of the Kingdom. Where is it? It does say to go there, right? This does not help me if you give me like a super zoomed in picture of the map. Okay, I see. So we have Zora's Domain. We have this waterfall. Oh, it is right here. That is where we want to go. Why didn't it tell us to go there? That is where they want us to go, right? Speaking, yeah. Okay. So what's the easiest way to get there? Oops. From here? I'm gonna take another sip. That was actually 2 sips. Might be overdoing it a little bit. They're gonna send us super high, but did we went inside that one already, right? We're gonna go this way. Yeah. Do I have any stamina food? If not, that's a big yikes. Oh! Do we go from abnormal to normal, or from... Oh! Or from normal to abnormal? Gravity. I didn't realize. We're already in a low gravity location. Okay, I'm gonna try... So it's above here. There it is. Aha! Aha! Perfect! Oh my god. That was a little scary. So far, Wi-Fi seems okay, but we might just have to deal with stream dying every once in a while. I don't really have any other options. There's nothing I can do. We don't have an Ethernet cord that's long enough. I did bring my adapter, so I can plug in an Ethernet cord, but I don't think we have one long enough. I thought we did. What is that thing behind me? And how long is it? The super long one we have goes through the floor and we can't take it out. Oh, I found the lamp! I was looking for a lamp last night. Oh, I just found it. Anyways, I did not find a long Ethernet cord. I should have considered that, I think. We could have bought one. I was in Best Buy twice last week. They're not that expensive. Oh, sorry. Should I be reading this? You guys want the lore? Alas, I cannot decipher it. Hmm? Ah, Link. My apologies. I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. Ah! This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface, there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Wait. I think I forgot something. No, it's okay. Hello, doggy. Oh, you're back inside? I was just checking OBS. Hi, Lexi. Stay away from the heater. No, Lexi. Lexi, no. Away from the heater, please. It's very hot. No, thank you. No, thank you. You're very wet. You're very wet. I know it's a safety heater, but you probably shouldn't put your nose on it. Okay. Oh, wet hands. Okay, isn't this thing nearby? Not far, right? Is it under the water? Oh no, it's... Wait. I feel like you just... You pop it in there, right? I don't remember it being super far. Oh! Oh, and that's why the splash is there. Mm-hmm. Ouch. Right? No, the other one. Maybe that one. Hello? Hello? Oh, I can hardly believe my eyes. I forgot. Maybe I should be reading. Link, I must thank you. Oh, incredible! I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. What? Oh, another hydrate? Just as I was thinking about taking a sip. Thank you. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the sky. Oh! That was like a sip and a half. Delicious. Though in truth that mystery just leads us straight to another. One difficulty has been overcoming, another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Maybe my sensitivity is too much. Sometimes my avatar talks when I'm not talking. Okay. Where are we going? King Dorephan is in his secret room. But what does it say here? Giotto suggests speaking with King Dorephan. Okay, we go there. So that's by the waterfall, right? We can get rid of that part. Yep, going to it's really not algae. It's not algae. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not algae. They call it muck, like Mukdarok is the enemy. Spoiler alert. I'm not sure. I mean, you can call things algae muck, right? From this waterfall. this way? I remember it's like off to the side. But I think you had to like talk to the kids before and they would tell you where his hideout is. This is too far down. I think. Well, it's not the Zora producing it, is it? It's the apparently the Muktarok. The big boss. Which I'm like, is this something that Ganon made? Or like Ganondorf specifically? Did he make all these bosses? Like, did he create Queen Gipto? Where is the kitties? I think they expect us to go to like the throne room and ask around about it, but I think we can just go there. Oh. It is like, unless it's over here. It might be here. I'm thinking like here. We'll do, sorry. So maybe we'll go here. Maybe it's the wrong waterfalls. I wish I could have the blinds open. I want to check on the dogs in the backyard, but they're keeps reflecting onto my screen. They sound okay though. Apparently Minnie got a telling off when she stayed with the babysitter for trying to jump the fence. And she hasn't done it since, so maybe she won't try again. And if she does, it's my mother. Oh, here it is. Confirmed it's not a big deal. We'll just see her around the front. Yeah, the dog sitter. While we were away in South Carolina, the neighbor was watching Minnie. She stayed with her. And she also has fence, like chicken wire fence, or like kind of thicker than chicken wire fence around her yard. And Minnie figured out how to climb it, basically, like by pushing it sideways, especially with the snow. So she tried to jump it or walk over it, and she got told off. So she stopped doing it, actually. Hello, sir. Yeah. God, who approaches? Is that you? So it is, Link. How'd you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Hold, my ever-loyal Muzu. Oh, this was very good. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what's going on. How does one move from South... No, I don't know anyone who moved from South Carolina to Maine. Who are we talking about? My grandparents are from New York. And I already talked about why they moved here, because my grandfather built a camp. Because he liked camping. Actually, because his mother also liked camping in Maine. And they moved to South Carolina because my uncle was on Paris Island. The base, or like academy, whatever it is. Yeah, so, well, they have homes in both. So they bought a second home in South Carolina. And they, basically what they did was, eventually they sold their house to my uncle, and they had bought another house in South Carolina, and built it actually. And then they downsized to a condominium in New York, but my grandmother hasn't been there very much. My grandfather's, he's bedridden, so South Carolina was better because the nurses and stuff, they could get nurses to the house and stuff. And yeah, because I haven't been in New York much. But yeah, that's how they ended up there. It's my uncle. But yeah, our neighbor behind here. Oh man, the snow's really going. I think she's from Pennsylvania still. I never asked her why she came all the way here. And then most people around here have been here their whole lives. Zelda's missing. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh no.
Huh?
And of course he doesn't believe us because he's so mean and cruel, and he just hates our guts. Well, yeah. I'll prove it to you somehow. Think I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. That's what it's called. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of leaves began raining down. Loser and I left the domain to investigate the strange appearance. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. She unleashed the beast? Gravely injured, blah 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 blah. Yeah, again, I don't know anyone who's moved between. Well, actually, it's not that surprising because, well, firstly, you have a lot of people who are snowbirds, so it's really common for people to be like from a place like New York, and then get a home down south after retirement, so they can avoid the snow and the cold. So Florida is the most popular place for that, but there's also places like Myrtle Beach in South Carolina that lots of people go to. So I do know of people who like my grandparents had a timeshare in Myrtle Beach, and my brother bought a timeshare in the same hotel. Even though my grandparents don't go there anymore, my mom and my brother and his wife and sometimes my sister. I stopped going since a couple years after I moved to Japan. It's just not worth it. So they got a timeshare, but I know some people end up moving permanently. Yeah, I would never, but you know, if you plan to be somewhere and it's only for like 1 week out of the year every year, and it's the same week every time, I understand why timeshares are a thing. Because a majority of, I think everyone in that hotel that we see every year has a timeshare. And so everyone, like, there's a Facebook group for it, everyone knows each other, and everyone sees each other every year. So, like, it doesn't make sense to buy another property full out if you're only going to be there a week out of the year. But yeah, most of it's pretty predatory. And you still gotta pay maintenance even when you're not there. It just depends on what week you choose your timeshare for, and lots of people trade and switch. So that happens sometimes. And a lot of people save up their vacation for the same time every year. I mean, my family's been able to do it every year since I was a small child. So it works. If it wasn't such a predatory industry, I'd say it's not that bad. Makes sense if you can afford it. Yep, she did. Suddenly appeared near Zora's domain, unleashed a monster upon us. She unleashed the beast! The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. Beast, bastard, sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. A little bit of progress has been made. Actually, speaking of... Yep. You said the Mark King was mentioned. I think you do know of it. It's your scale! First to a Zora King scale, one of my scales, in other words. I've heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means, take a few. There's no need for restraint. It's nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. We'll just pluck them all off. Get a whole bag full. After all that's transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Oh, we had a timeshare in Vermont at the Trapp Family Lodge. It was unique. I occasionally felt Thanksgiving, which was nice. Only the part was so difficult for my parents to sell it. Yeah, that's another thing. If you don't need it anymore, you're stuck. Like you're stuck with it until you get rid of it, and you gotta pay maintenance on it the whole time. But that sounds nice. I never stayed around Vermont. Obviously, we just drove through it, but Vermont doesn't seem that different from New Hampshire, to be fair. Just a little flatter. A little bit flatter. Oh, he's gonna make Sidon king. In any case, that's a matter for another day. After the chaos surrounding the sledge is quieted, please inform Sidon about my situation about the king's scale. Oh, was this... I don't have any drop frames now, right? OBS says it's fine. It was so close to the Ben & Jerry's home plant and the Vermont Teddy Bear Company, so that was always a good time. Nice! Oh, Ben & Jerry's. That was a situation, wasn't it, recently? Not what it used to be. Do they... Is there a convenient way to get out of here? I only remember... escaping via teleportation. I think once you have the Zora armor, you can just use that waterfall, but otherwise, how are you supposed to get out of here? Just teleportation. That's trouble. The stream's fine, right? We died here. Go back to Sidon. Let's go! I remember it took me so long to find out how to do this the first time I played. Like, what do you mean, drop? And then I looked it up and I still couldn't find it. It still took me ages. I wonder how long it'll take me this time because I don't quite remember exactly where it is. Oh, I think we have to fight someone. It just helps me. I'm so good at games.
Hey!
Link, have you made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? What? You say my father was attacked by a monster, and that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now, I fear all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda is descending from the sky, not to mention the monster in that filthy sledge. It seems our course is skyward. We now know that the mark of the king written of... Okay, hold on. We now know that the mark of the king written of on the slate refers to my father's scale. Okay, two prepositions together. The only remaining mystery... Oh, I gotta take my medicine. Let's not forget that. My Apple Watch actually buzzed. That's pretty good flavor. Raspberry. Okay. The only remaining mystery is that of the... Oh, no. Okay, maybe my nails are dry. I thought I just ruined it again. The only remaining mystery is that of the land of the sky fish. Floating rock in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. That must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I'm sure that if we locate the land of the skyfish, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. Link, if you find any leads, please let me know at once. Yeah, might as well. I don't know. I think I do know. But what do they want me to do? How do I get up there? Do I have to, like, which tower do I use? I have to use a tower, right? Oh, I hear sludge. I thought this was the moment in which we were gonna fight, but we're not. So maybe that comes later. Find a clue about the watery bridge connecting the Zora to the sky. I mean, it's that. Am I supposed to fly onto the island? I'm not supposed to touch that, right? Or is it that one? Maybe it's that one. Yeah, that one. I guess any of them. I think that's the one we can climb. Okay. Which tower then? Because we want to go here. Look, it looks like a fish. Actually, hold on. Change it to a pin. Is there another... There must be another tower around, right? No. I have this whole area. Then what's the best way to get there? From here? Or do I go from the Great Sky Island? Is that high enough? I think this is higher, right? That's way too far, though. I have to get up here, so... And that's just the temple itself. Spoiler alert! Okay, I guess we're going here. It's almost like playing the game again for the first time. I don't remember exactly how to do this. I thought we fought the Mukdarok a lot sooner. I guess not. Woohoo! It is in the perfect direction. But we want to go so far. It's over here. I don't know if we can make it, actually. Do we see it from here? I think we're too low. Unless it's that one. I don't know. Is that it? That is it. Maybe we can make it. Oh! Low gravity. I didn't realize, like, the effect stretches this far down. I don't know if I have endurance or stamina food. Oh! More coffee. Thank you. Oh, I have some. Okay, let's use this up a bit. It only gives me one more, though. One more wheel. I'm guessing this is the intended way? I don't know how else, because we don't have the Zora armor, do we? We don't, right? But that's the fish! We might run out. Dang it, how else are we supposed to do this? Oh, there's this. Oh, I'm using all my stamina food. Okay, I found the fish. Okay, we are on the fish. It is, I think, on this side. The teardrop. Ah, yuck. Or like, not teardrop, the, what'd they say? Droplet? I think it's on this side. Or not? Oh, that looks like a sub? Wait. Oh. Well. Don't subs look like fish? Maybe it is on this side? Oh! Oh! It is. I have to get the right angle. Where do you stand for the right angle?